Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, we get a chance to play in one of the cooler venues in all of baseball.
Oh, such a cool place. I got goosebumps walking in today. Just so honored to be in this setting, and I know the players down there on the field, they can't wait to get going.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Alex Wood. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Got him swinging. One up, one down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Drove in both of their runs last night. And a foul ball. Wood, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Pitch misses. 1-1.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
And that chance handled to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Joey Meneses in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two out, space is empty. That one missed. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
That's in there. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch misses there. And a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Fraley should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One hit, one left. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back now at Forbes Field. Today's starting pitcher, Thaddeus Ward. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And there's a ball. In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, could build an I-5 wind farm with this lineup, the way these guys swing and miss. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, these guys are still professional hitters, but it's just been up and down the lineup this year, just swinging and missing. Clearly, they got to make some adjustments. Major changes are needed because these guys aren't going anywhere. They continue to have the trouble they are having making contact.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Brian Reynolds here. Ward checks over to first, and he's back.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Aguero over at first with one away. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner. That's down and in.
1-1.
kicks and fires. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in for the third out. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Wood in his 13th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That one out to right. Fraley should have it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 7. The catcher,
Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. That's out number 3.
He's out.
And the Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Ward back to work. Foul ball there. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Down to third baseman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one lifted to left. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the catcher, Paul Skeens. Golden opportunity right here. And strike one to the catcher. Here's the 0-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And fouled off. The Pirates looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Two now. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jake Fraley calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Flied to left his first time.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Tellez, the runner at third. Fraley on at first with 2 down. In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now up for Washington, Brady House.
Brady House.
And he deals. Just missed. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next to hit for the Nats, Thaddeus Ward. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
In for a strike and a count 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man at second, and now it's even up.
It's a good take.
looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Back now at Forbes Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Ward back to work. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Two one now. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Cruz in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Now a fly ball to right center. Cruz makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
They get the force, and that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Forbes Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joey Meneses. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a bouncer. Cruz sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Throw over to Tellez. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 so far. And that's down and away. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. Up now for Washington, Riley Adams. Slice to right. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, number 19. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, they're starting with this already. Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next Pirate to hit. He was walked intentionally his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Alex Wood, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. On to pinch run, Roansy Contreras. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jack Sawinski.
Now batting, center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
To first, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Brady House. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 and 2.
Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Thaddeus Ward will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Ward goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now he breaks his bat. Aguero settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for offense, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Fraley makes the grab, and that's the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball one there. Next offering is downstairs. That one the other way. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fly ball down the line. Sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neal.
Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. That one misses. Ball one. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled away. Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman,
Contreras back to work. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Karinchak also getting ready. The 1-0. That one fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. In safely with a leadoff double. go-ahead runs in scoring position.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Pitch in the dirt, and 1-1. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Man at second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ripped on a line, brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. No score. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Left-hand batter waits. And ball 1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Yohan Adon.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now the third baseman. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Blyer getting cranked up as well. That's inside. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Rosario whips it in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And at second with one away, Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And that bunted towards third. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
That catches the corner. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He'll take those big hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Takeoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. Runner on the move. Strike in there, and safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 1-1. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. Around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, James Karinchak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game up now for Washington. Dylan Cruz, 1 for 2. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. Next one in the dirt.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. The pitch. The other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next to hit for the Nats, Riley Adams. Right through there for a strike. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. That one ripped. Fraley makes the grab for the second out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And now up for Washington, Brady House. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nationals go quietly. They still trail 1-0. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Richard Blyer on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Gary Sanchez, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 99, Gary.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
The center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The 1-2. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now, Liover Peguero.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's in for a strike. Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
To third. It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. So up next, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that is that. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes a pitch. Gary Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike one. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Shepard getting loose out there. Bednar also throwing. And the right-hander deals.
At the ball.
Strike in the outside corner. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Yeah, the batter now, Nasim Nunez.
One ball, no strike.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He powers that one out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. On the ground. Cruz on to first. Now 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Joey Meneses. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. That clips the zone. Now 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Finnegan.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman,
Finnegan, a righty that throws with power. 33 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. And the pitch. Ball one low. Righty delivers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And the pitch. Got him! And one away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Nunez whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Brian Hayes.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, Andy Rodriguez. He takes over behind the plate. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
Good one.
Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Three-two now. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
No outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Runner takes off. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 0-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-2. a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Kicks and fires. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Alex Verdugo.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with two outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Mason Thompson out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the sixth spot in the lineup following the double switch.
71.
Alex Call, he'll hit in the 7-hole in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting seventh, number 17.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Connor Joe. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Harvey preparing to come on if needed. Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kicks and deals. And another ball. To the right side. One out, bottom of the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Pitch hitter coming on. Henry Davis. Big spot for him here. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. This to center field, and it drops in.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Throw to first. Davis gets back easily. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. Next offering is down low. Trying to send this to extra innings. There's a strike. Two outs. On the ground to short, Nunez. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So remaining in the game defensively, Connor Joe. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here, C.J. Abrams. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Brady House. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. In to score from first. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger.
Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Gary Sanchez. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. One run across to the frame so far, and here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next offering misses down and away.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one almost got him. And another ball.
3 balls. He's strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the batting order turns over. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Comes up empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Hits the fence. Run comes in from second. It's 3-1. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Nationals 3 and the Pirates 1. Staying in the game on defense, C.J. Abrams. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. And he deals. That one is upstairs. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike. And another ball. Next pitch misses. Full count now. This one in the air. Sanchez moving under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
And now the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The 1-1.
No, that's high.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Popped up left side. Corrals it. 2 away now.
Up next to the plate, the first baseman, Rowdy.
So they're down to their final out. Up next for the Pirates, Rowdy Tellez. That's a slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The Pirates down by a pair, and we're in the last half of the 10th. The Pirates down to their final strike. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 44 minutes.